Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today, man, we're taking a look at one of the craziest Reddit stories I've ever seen. It feels like anytime we talk about this kind of stuff, we make a video about this kind of stuff, it's always somebody on Reddit. I don't know, man, I don't know if there's a correlation or something. I know they say correlation doesn't equal causation, but it's like, it just happens to be on Reddit every single time, but I don't know, man. So this is coming from some place called r/crushes, which I guess is like a place for people who are too afraid to talk to people to go and vent about people that they have a crush on. I don't know, it seems like a very counterproductive subreddit in my opinion. Doesn't really seem like it helps you too much. I don't know, maybe it's my fault, maybe I haven't looked into it enough or whatever, but I will say at least this guy knows he did something wrong, you know what I mean? At least he knows hey, maybe I was tripping on this one, or maybe I did the wrong thing here, but it doesn't really eradicate the problem, because when we're reading through this, when we look at this, he continues to make excuses for it. But yeah, we're just doing another one of these down bad videos, man. I know you guys really like these, and yeah, I saw this one and I knew I had to make a video about this. So if you want to continue to see videos like this though, make sure you leave a like on this video, comment down below, let me know what you think about all this, and share it with a friend, man. That would really help me out. It would really help this video out, and that shows me that you guys are interested in this type of content. So do those three things for me and I'll continue making videos like this. I'm a creep. I did something very wrong. Story, okay? So you already know it's about to be interesting just off that title, man. The moment he said I'm a creep, I'm like, oh, okay, bet. We're about to read some wild shit. So anyway, a few months ago, I, 15-year-old male, had a giant crush on my classmate, 15-year-old female. I asked her out. She rejected me, but I did not respect that. I asked her again, and then again and again. Then I got a little mad and said I'm the best guy in her life and that she's making a big mistake, like a typical incel. My entire class started to hate me. I was staring at her for 2/3 of every lesson we had together. All right, man, let's go ahead and pause it right there. This sounds like the type of shit you read before the guy follows her home and kills her and eats her. You know what I mean? This is genuinely worrisome kind of stuff. I'm a dude, right? So I just want to say, I genuinely can't imagine being a woman and having to deal with shit like this, man. What do you even do in a situation like this? You're just trying to go to class and enjoy your day, you know, just go about everything like you normally do, right? And you take a look over to your right and history class and fucking Freddy, you know, the weird dude who's been asking you out 3 times a week, is just fucking staring at you, man. What do you do, bro? And the thing is, this guy talks and he sounds self-aware. He's like, oh, I was acting like a typical incel, you know, I'm a creep, I did something wrong, I didn't respect her boundaries. But then he goes on to tell us oh yeah, so I kept going. Even though I know I'm doing some just crazy wild shit, I just kept doing it, you know? I just kept doing it until it ruined my reputation. My whole class started to hate me because I was being a fucking weirdo, and I'm staring at bitches in the middle of class, asking them out even though they keep telling me no, just being weird. Dude, you gotta get some mental help or something at this point. We're not even a third of the way through this whole text and everything, and I'm already recommending, man, you gotta go see a psychiatrist, bro. They gotta get you medicated or something, because this is not normal, man. Even at I don't care if it's the baddest bitch you've ever seen in your life, bro. You can't just be sitting there for 2/3 of class just staring at her like she's a fucking animal or something, man. She's not a zoo creature. Pay attention to your schoolwork, bro. You know, I don't know. Let's go ahead and let's continue, though. One day I sneaked up to her bag and took her hairbrush. I took a hair from the hairbrush, and I got caught. Yup. At this point, everyone thought I was a creep. But I was just a guy who loved the wrong girl. I kept the hair and licked it every now and then. Dude, this sounds like the type of shit Jeffrey Dahmer would have done before one of his victims got their fucking, you know, kidney eaten in a sandwich or something, bro. Bro's sneaking up to people's bags like he's playing Metal Gear Solid, taking their hairbrushes, bro. He literally took her hair, you know what I mean? This dude is collecting fucking DNA samples like it's a murder investigation, bro. And I love the next sentence. He just says, yup. That's all he says, just, yup, I got caught. Yup. Then he goes on to say, everyone thought I was a creep. No, bro, not everyone thought you were a creep. Everyone knows you're a fucking creep. There is no thinking in this situation, bro. You confirmed it. Asking her out all the time when she's saying no, you know, staring at her for 2/3 of class, to the point that everyone in your class starts to hate you. There is no, oh, bro, everyone thinks I'm a creep. I'm just a really nice guy who loved the wrong girl, bro. There is none of that shit no more, man. You're a fucking psychopath, bro. Talking about keeping hairs and licking them every now and then, bro. What do you you even getting out of that? Let me ask you that too, bro. What are you getting out of licking somebody's hair? That sounds like the type of shit they need like a specific section of the psych ward for. Like, you know, you got like the people who are just suicidal crises. You got the people who are like, you know, a threat to other people or whatever. Then you got the dudes who are kidnapping people's hairs out of fucking hairbrushes and licking them, you know? Dude, at this point, if I was like the girl that this was happening to, I genuinely might file a fucking police report against, bro. Like, be in the police office crying and sniffling, telling him he's taking my hairs out of my hairbrushes. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get where this is going. Like, this dude is trying his hardest to like write this off as like, oh, I just made a couple fucking mistakes. You know what I mean? Like, I just did the wrong thing because I'm a good guy in love with the wrong girl or whatever, right? There is no more of that, man. There is just simply no more of that shit for me. But this girl really chose the wrong guy. I am so much better, smarter, nicer, etc. This is a conclusion based on facts and not my own ego. I'm just not as pretty as him, but I'm better. I could have made her a better person. She's 15 and smokes, vapes, and drinks. She needs to be fixed. I could have fixed her, but I am a nice guy. At the end of the day, I just wanted to help her get away from the idiots who made her a bad person. I am the hero who was misunderstood. Oh my goodness, man. If you ever have to talk about yourself like this, like you're ever, I don't know, writing your little bio or whatever, or writing your story out on Reddit, and you gotta constantly tell everybody like how nice of a guy you are, like how normal you are, how much of a hero you are, maybe you're just not those things, bro. Actions speak louder than words do, right? And I'm sorry, man. I'm thinking of like the hero who was misunderstood. I'm thinking of like a fucking soldier who just got back from his second tour of duty. You know what I mean? He's the hero who's misunderstood, or the firefighter who just had to save 3 children from a burning building. You know, he's the hero. I'm not thinking of that fucking weirdo from class who's licking people's hairs out of their hairbrushes and staring at people, man. You're the dude I'm worried about coming to class and killing everybody or fucking eating somebody or something, man. Dude's talking about I could have made her a better person. Bro, you need to make yourself a better person before you worry about anything, dude. You got a lot of problems you need to work your way through at this point, dude. Like, who writes this shit and thinks that it sounds normal? This has got to be a troll. This has to be a troll. There's no way this is serious, right? Like, please tell me that there's not really dudes out here who are doing stuff like this and licking people's hair. Like, please tell me that's not a real thing. The sad thing is it's almost like super believable, because like I can genuinely imagine that weirdo from class, right, who does something like this. Either A, this is a real story and this guy's like trying to make himself out to be some sort of hero and like some sort of savior or something for being this kind of person, or we've got J.R.R. Tolkien writing the next fucking Lord of the Rings series over here, man. I don't know. I don't get it. At the end of the day, when we're talking about the end of the day here, he wants to help her get away from the idiots who made her a bad person. Dude, you cannot change how people act, right? You hear this a lot, like, oh, I can fix him. I can fix her. You know, there's things that I can fix about this person. It's not your responsibility to fix nothing about nobody else, man. If you're getting into a relationship with somebody and you have to think about all the things you have to fix about that person, those are things you should be thinking about as red flags, if anything, you know? People are not projects. You are not, you know, put on this earth to build people from the ground up and create new personalities for them that they don't want to adhere to. You need to focus on yourself first and foremost, man, because at the end of the day, bro, like, if your parents read this, dude, they might literally have you shipped off, you know? Anyway, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus. Make sure to check out Shoptimus down below. Thank you to my Watch Optimus subscribers. Your support helps the channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, honestly stunned by what I just read, and signing out.